for can't condemn anybody. We go now so not to for offend anybody. We go now for make we can talk about difficult things them. Things them where at times we not want for talk about. The thing that we don't bring so much problems them for we. Now we country. We a bit to say if we continue the path in which we dey go, the possibility for make the things and we don't happen again a great, because the problem still exists, but we not get a way how we go deal with them, because some problems in our life where you may not get the solution for solve them yet, but you go get a way how you go deal with them, where it not go cause more problem to you. So, and that the good citizen they about. So when we dey come now, so we dey expect people and for call. Sometimes can they wait till we dey talk not to thing where you lack. Now thing where you might feel to say it dey go against you, but a fine for let we talk about that. And last week we begin forget this conversation, and this week we dey continue for talk about time, because I get a story where some of una go don't see that story there. A story where very very pathetic. Not to the first time this way this thing don't happen as alone. If it don't happen before, nothing we don't happen before, and it happened again because the time where it happened, even though not during the war, we're not ever able for sit down, we talk about it in a meaningful way.
Hello?
Yes, we did live on the radio. I hear you. You hear me, right? Okay. So
Hello?
yes. We did hear you. You did get me? All right. And so as I be they say, then as somebody we join we na the other side. So please just bear with me. The try forgetting in waiting self mic okay. But I go lower in voice for now until you get things together. So as I be they say, this is something not to something we new to we, because we don't see them before. But I really wonder we look into it, because it also results to the things and way I be they talk about say most of the things where they happen to we where we don't grow up, so whether na politics, whether na problem you get with your wife now also where you know they get along, or you know they get along with you picking and self where you born, not to something we begin today. Now, based on we culture and tradition, now that make then so they happen, because we culture and tradition nor raise we for let we go sabi solve problems them, because no human being not the way perfect. But if you learn how for solve within we call problem, it not go cause more problem for we. For example, even the rebel war, the reason we make we fight, the reason still exists today. The time will be fought during the rebel war now because rest there, because petrol there. So we decide for fight, we say Tintranga. Because we not get the people that within our power, not know how for sit down with the people that we they complain and talk about things them for say waiting we go do, waiting we not for do. Let we all make this country, it will be happy for everyone. And because they not agree, and we self when I be the civilians and believe say the only way we go solve the problem pass we fight, because now so them be don't men we small. When you do something where your papa they not like, they not go sit down, put you down and see how they go help you for let you do better. Now beats and they beat you first because you do something wrong. And because of that, they not teach we problem solving skills. So you find we say in our society, most of the way how we solve the problem, if you go on Facebook right now, you go find out say Mami cause de boku. You go see some people in the fete for something where they're not supposed for fete for. You go see whether at church, we don't see even inside the church people in the fete inside the way in a place where you're not supposed for fete. Whether in politics, so we see people in the fete. And at this that the thing we can't talk about today. And today what we talk about na child abuse. I know say na English word that one day. That mean like for beat speaking. Okay? For beat speaking. Why we not for the beat speaking? Why we not supposed for the beat we picking them? I know say this now a very difficult topic because of we culture and tradition. Now that we born meat. Okay? Now that we born meat. We born meat say if you not beat you picking not go better. And so the only way where you picking go better pass you beat and way you do something. Well, me don't learn, I don't experience them, I don't practice and myself for say that's not so true. Just like I yourself believe in them, now so myself been believe in them. Myself been believe say if me papa not been beat me, I not be for better. And so there was a time in my life where myself be support that. But because of waiting, I don't study about that. I don't realize it's not so true. And me myself don't practice them. I don't apply them. I find out say not so true. Not so true say if you beat speaking, then go make speaking better. If you not beat speaking not go better. I don't prove and for say not so true at all. Because I get evidence for sure. And so waiting we they can't talk about it, and I for let you know the things and way they happen to you. The reason we make even you and your wife una don't know how una they solve una problem. But somebody can talk case between una. This talk case business. The reason we make somebody can for talk case between you and person. Now because you yourself not get you not get the skills them. You not get the skills them for solve problem between you and your wife. Now the reason make pass somebody can talk case between you and your wife. Because if we know how for solve problem among we self, nobody no need for talk case between you and your wife. You can able sit down, your wife listen to you, yourself listen to your wife, then una decide for look into una matter and solve them between una self. But most of the time waiting they happen. When something happen between wife and a man and wife, the first thing sometimes you really begin for do before they even call people for counter case, then go cost themselves first. Then go don't cost themselves. Sometimes the man go beat the woman first. So where the people and come for talk the case, they know they can't talk the case on waiting be don't happen. Then they can't try for solve the problem for the mommy cause first and for the beat to the other person beats the person. And at the end of the day, The problem wey cause the mommy cause, nobody know the talk about again, because now the man in heart go don warm. If na the man in mama then cause, the man in heart go don warm now for left the woman. So the people wey dey talk the case wey dem come, then they only focus on let the married not spoil. So then go fix the married. The problem wey cause the mommy cause in go lay down there. So the next time again, the woman go cause the man go beat the woman, then come back for can't talk the case. The reason being that now because of this same way dem don men we for say, from where the pikin small now, so you teach your pikin for say anything where you pikin do wey in no like now beat you dey beat am. And so when you pikin self grow up, where you pikin self go, that same pikin where you be the beat, where you do something bad you beat am, where that pikin they grow up, now the same solution inside they apply. For say if he wife do something where you no like, he go slap am, he go curse am, because that's not this problem solving skills where you teach you pikin. And na the thing and the way we can talk about. The reason we make we heart them warm, most of we in our salon we get warm at. You can barely meet up somebody in a salon we not get warm at. Most of the problems that we get with health, whether na high blood pressure, where they even lead to cancer, they come out from most of the things and way we did do. Because if one of these days we get for can talk about warm heart, waiting warm heart they do, the destruction way warm heart they do now your life, and all of them thing they come out from the fact say we not learn how for solve we problems them in a way where we not go cause more problem for we save. So the story where I want to share with una today, now one story where some of una go don't see them, where the pikin in grandpa, in young grandpa we born in mama. He get for born this pikin in hand. He puts hot water, he puts pepper first pan the pikin in hand. Then he take hot water, he put am pan the pikin. He left the pikin na door for a couple of hours before he take the pikin for come inside house. But I go play the audio. I want to give credit to the young man, the gentleman who conducts this interview with them people there so that we go hear from the pikin in your mama SSF and in papa waiting happen. Then we go come for talk about this. Waiting make I they speak, I they encourage we for let we find another solution how we go discipline we pikin them. So I want make you take your time, make you listen to this audio very keenly, and just and tell me what you think.
But this baby Mustafa inside 2026 when video come out sometime last week when them talk say in grandpapa tie into and being in back, brace some better one, put pepper day and turn boil water day. We making and being there for rotting after 3 days. By the time they rush with and go hospital, doctor then say it don't late, pass then cutting and this na in story and why make in grandpapa been doing that kind of a thing day. Let we find out.
Salon family una kushe una kabo. This now with Salon Boys. And Bokupa una don't see this video of this young boy when 6 years, right? A whole 6 years. It get a pathetic story where them put out, according to the report where them put out and say in grandpa now make it in this condition where they saw today. So we come here for can get the real detail, the real story behind this young boy in condition. I deal with him daddy and him mama. But first I will talk with the mama before I come to the daddy, because the daddy, according to him, ain't not been there. Kusha and Kabo to this interview. What's in the name?
My name is Sina.
So what thing really happened with this young boy?
Me know they are now how do you call it? I'm at Saturday. Or this woman they sell this the marketer. So now he call me, I know the papa, you don't make this issue, you not call me. When I do man, I call me, he said it's not true. He said he sit down in Peking then hospital. I said who speak? He says Staffy. I said if you can't see the Peking, you no go fine. I said he said what now I said what the Peking do? He said na in grandpa na time. time le na san. You put pepper pana. You throw water pana. Na come. Na go na hospital.
So wetin happen with the grandpa tie am and wetin the tie results to?
They say the pikin lost card, phone card. They send am for go left the card. Na the bobo wey dey na the host here call am Ahmed. Na him give the card, the phone for go left. But don't give the Ahmed the don't get the card. Na him give staff a bag. Staff for Califa na house. So staff you no reach na house quick. Na him take the bobo. Na him tie am. Na him lay am na sand. You walk pepper pana with warm water. Say 5 o'clock. Na
Okay, we did get okay.
Okay.
So
that tie am, he put pepper in one water by hand.
yes.
So tie am.
Yes.
Now he make hand.
okay.
Damage.
We did get
So
an
it
audio
results
glitch
to
on that.
begin for rotting or wetin?
Yeah, hurting. The hand hurting.
So then take and go emergency.
Yeah.
How long it happen before they can go emergency?
They say it take 3 days now before you go you go na emergency. Yeah.
So when they go emergency, waiting and say.
They say pass the cut hand.
This power we do this thing, how that's to you?
Na me daddy.
Na you own papa.
Yeah.
You decide for left you picking to for watch and for you.
Yeah.
And when the papa go lost phone card, that's why he tie him.
Yeah.
He put pepper pan am.
Yeah.
Then he puts one water pan am.
Yeah.
And then the results to the damage when hand damage.
Yes.
And when then go, then say pass them cut the hand because the hand not go well again.
Yeah.
That's you see, this is not such a sad story. One for a year
All right.
from the daddy.
Okay,
What do you know
so-
about this case so far?
So we just don't hear from waiting this the Pekin in Mama just explain. Waiting the Pekin in Mama just explain about the tragedy we take place. Now the Pekin in life, I think say we don't lost Abdul. We will try again for catch up with Abdul na the Rema radio when he call we back. But just for una way they still listen to we na Facebook and WhatsApp or how you call them TikTok. So these are the story we take place na this speaking in life. And with me na also I get the very man we conduct this interview. With them people also we don't they follow up with the family. But when I go bear with me because we don't lost the signal with the radio station. Hopefully we can able for get connected again. I know see we did live on Facebook and we also did live on TikTok. So if you get a comment where you want for make, you can make that comment there. If you also want for reach out to we directly, you want for take part in this conversation, you can also do so. We get the numbers them whilst we dey wait for make we connect again with the radio. These are the numbers then where you go call. If you did at the United States, you want for reach out to we, the number na 609. The number na 609. Make us see if I can get this call. Okay. Just bear with me. You know, say we dey deal with issues in a salon, so things are not gonna go smoothly as they should. But we will try until we get connected again. Let we try again this number and see if we're able to go through. So yeah, these are the numbers and we go call and then at the screen. Make we hello, Mr. Aruna. Hello. Hello. I don't know if you hear me, but I don't lost Abdul. So if you can please tell Abdullah call me back. Hello. All right. I know same for you if you did talk. Yeah, if you did say something, I know same for another you at all. I can see here, yes, everything look okay. Yeah, but for una we dey watch we na Facebook, this na the numbers them. If you want for call direct, for talk to we. For una we dey in America, una can reach we on 609-836-0916. If you dey salon and you want for call on WhatsApp, you can dial this number 099-917-188. So 099-9171-88. If you want for call redirect on WhatsApp. You can also call direct. I mean, na the station when I Rema radio. And then your number na 079 40 40 30. That na the radio station na Rema. Like make you call we and also tell we waiting you think about it. You tell we whether you agree say we forbid speaking or we not forbid speaking. And if you agree say we forbid speaking, tell we why you feel to say for punish speaking, go make speaking better. Go make speaking your reward. Make you tell we that one day. And now I also want for encourage we. We not can I also for judge this man we do this thing. We not come for judge and I also. Because now there is nothing there what we go say to this man, what we go do to this man, we go bring this speaking and hand them back to him. But just like what I've been talk at the beginning, say not to the first time this where we don't see then cut speaking hand. Now something will happen during the rebel war, not to only Pekin almost if even big one them. Usai I want for let we direct we focus. Now why now the only way we will solve the problem? Because the core thing I want for make we look into. Is there any other way we go able for resolve the issues without we not punish one another? Now the part that one day I really want that we focus. Yes, waiting happen to this speaking is horrible. But other picking and day where the same thing go get for happen to. If we not change we culture, if we not change the way how we approach things them, because we not like them. Because of this, because nobody not born with wickedness. God not make any mortal man as a bad person. Everything what we do to each other, now something where we born meet. Now something where we born meet, we believe in them and we act upon them. Now that make we do them here so to person. But nobody not they with them born with wickedness. It just stand like they not born you with tribe. They not born you Mende, they not born you Timini. They not born you a Loko or Limba. The reason we make you the talk Mende now because they born you inside a place within the talk Mende. Now that make you the talk Mende. But you yourself as a human being, you not to Mende. You just talk the language because now inside it they born you. And so if you hate somebody because the person not they speak your own language. For example, like the feud way they between the Timini and the Mende them. They all two know they get along. Now only because you go see the same person if you meet up somebody way na Timini person born am but the person know they talk Mende or the person know they talk Timini, they can get along. Then all they go along fine one, they go do things and then go help each other. But the moment where you want find out say this person na Timini, even though na mortal man, nothing not change param. You go see some differences don't begin happen. We see the same thing waiting they go on. Not to say for BSLPP na bad thing, for BAPC na bad thing. But we also see how when APC and SLPP meet up on side, they all two know they get along. Even though they all two they claim say they want make the country better. But the same country didn't try for better, then go fight for destroy them. And so now the thing this way I want let we look at as good citizens. We know the kind of also for tell you say for BAPC SLPP na bad thing, but now the way how we they go about for solve with problems them when things they not agree with. We not just like everything happen with this Pekin. Imagine the Pekin, a 6-year-old Pekin, mind you, 6-year-old Pekin. You send Pekin for go buy card because the Pekin lost the card. What you expect from 6-year-old Pekin? You go expect that, you know. Now that make this side will be there, so they know they send Pekin inside America. You know go pull your 6-year-old Pekin for send in a store. You know go even do them. You know go even craze for do them because if they find out they catch that Pekin in at it, you go get problem with the government because not till the moment that one day for let you send Pekin go na store. They know they send Pekin also for go light cigarette for person. All that one in a child abuse. The reason why me I begin smoke I did class 5 now I begin smoke cigarette. Not so because I be want for smoke cigarette. They not born me for smoke cigarette, but because me big one them be the way then they send you for go buy cigarette. Where you go buy the cigarettes, even for go light their own cigarette too. They're so lazy then they send you for go light the cigarette. But waiting they don't know say that light way they go light the cigarette. Now they you they get addicted. That puff way they puff that cigarette they now so the smoke they get into you, the nicotine they get into you, and so we learn for smoke. We are the class 5. Now by God in grace we make a stop for smoke because cigarettes almost killed me. So imagine that. Inside America, yeah, they not even allow you for put a store where they sell cigarette near school to start with because they know the effect we didn't think they go get from Pekin. So this conversation not to for can condemn somebody. Now for let we all come together and look at waiting we they do. This we culture, this the then thing that I will believe. What we they do. We take today as much as we don't fit, as much as then we always grow up and don't between us alone. I always they say this: if beats be they make somebody better, nobody know they come out alone. We go one for come America. Nobody know go come out alone. You one left the country for go other side because then beat we for better. We now other people and for the common at the young country for can to we because we better because we all nice with them beat we. And but studies, then people also in America, Europe, and all the other areas them. Not to say they not be the beat speaking like we. Yes, then be the beat speaking them. You go see the histories them. The SSF then be the beat speaking, then be the Thai picking them, just like what we do so. Chrisman then be the beat Chrisman. Not to say before they say this, then just decides you know for beat speaking. Now because they do studies, there is a study where they do about 17,000. So not to say then just they put law so. 17,000 picking them, where they study for 30 years. Then study them for 30 years. From where they're small, so take them 30 years. Then follow them, then study them. Then able for observe, say, picking them where grow up, where then they beat them. Where anything where they do, then they holler upon them. Then they beat them for study. Then they beat them where they go to school. Then they beat them where they do something wrong. Then find out, say, then 17,000 Pekin and they all develop problems. Some then they then develop some sickness and we very common to them. So then they will develop we ended up in a jail because of the trauma we then suffer from. So then they were not able for do better in a school because of the trauma we then suffer from. So they able for studies, say then get different problems them. So then the way they abuse them, their wives them. So then the way don't end up for kill people them. So then the way ended up with depression. They end up with PTSD. You know, go understand that one day. They say we'll get a doctor now, so he can explain that to now. So they not just say for beat Pekin America. As a matter of fact, the states where are they? Then they allow you for spank Pekin. Like then small Pekin because they don't understand. Small baby not understand. If you tell and say left, if you say a joke, the joke. Then they not get problem. Not to say we knock Pekin then they carry you go to jail. They know they carry you go to jail because you knock your Pekin. The only thing is because you're small Pekin. Sometimes if you go for go touch something, you go one for pull and if you not agree, you can knock and small no more. You know for knock Pekin so you left mark param. Now when you left mark pan Pekin, now in a abuse, the state where are they? Not to say we didn't say, oh, if you touch picking out and just carry you go to jail. Because there's a fine line where you know for cross. Like waiting and do to this picking also. And so it's okay, like I said, if you want for disagree with me, you can disagree with me. But I just want, if you come now, so tell me why make you believe say for beat picking are the only solution we go make picking better. I did try for call I will try for call this man again because he don't wait for me for a while, he don't hang up. I will try for call him again, make a give you an update of waiting to go on at this picking in life and waiting they happen to her right now. Then we go open the line for make una go call. Make you call and tell we waiting are you on take and waiting we go do for resolve this problem. So not forget the lines them again where you call. Make I put them again na the screen. These are the lines that we for call. If you want for call we you the America, you want for take part on the show now 609-836-0916. The WhatsApp number where you for call now 099-918-188. You can call direct or you can also call this number when a Liberian number when 231-88-729-0656. Over to you, Abdul. Just in case I don't even feel say we don't get Abdul at the line why they say over to you, Abdul. But if you listen to win you listen to win our Facebook and you want to participate, you can please call their lines there so that you will be part of the show. I absolutely don't know what it don't happen with the radio station. Maybe na blackouts and don't get or something. But that na the place where we found ourselves na salon. But we're not going to encourage anybody for FET because of that. Because we know say FET no go solve problem. FET no go ever do anything for we go bring development now we lives them. It go only add more problems them, just like how the rebel war only puts we behind. In okay we go before. And so we get to find a way how we go solve the problems them. We go find a way how we go solve the problems them so that we not go beat each other, we not go kill each other in order for resolve with problems them. So please, if you want to be part of this, call we, make we know what you think. You believe say we for the beat speaking or we not for the beat speaking. And if you believe say that because then beat you make you better, also call we let you tell we. Brother Sa, you there me? Brother Sa, you there me? I don't know if una they get me, but I know they get anything from Unam. Hello?
Yes, hello.
Yes. Now
the system, the thing don't go off.
Okay.
It don't go off. And in the app do not count today. The boy we don't teach for sure the thing. It don't go. It don't come on. It don't go. Now me one day.
Okay. Well, not to say it's supposed for be.
And light them don't just go so.
All right. Well, I guess we not go continue with the radio because unless if you get a way for connect them. Because not to that Abdul tell me. So, but all the same, we go just continue with the show online, and we unless if you get away, we go pass we through. We then go able for listen to we na the radio. Then we can do that. So then go just listen. But if they still want for call, then cable for call me directly. So that we go able for then will give me their own contribution as planned. But this is what we are going through right now. So for una we they follow in TikTok, you can send your comment if you want for participate. with the conversation where they go on right now. Oh boy. As you say, TikTok said the block we broadcast. I don't know why, but yeah. Yeah, let we see waiting to happen for now. They following our Facebook. If you agree with what we talk about, we can still continue with this conversation next week when we get a solid broadcast, especially for the radio station, because the goal here now about the radio station, so that people are going to forget we at the radio. But it seems like that not the case today, so we can still continue with this program next week when we do have access to the radio station. But for una way they follow we right now na Facebook, you can call we also, you can call direct and see waiting are your own contribution and how we go solve this problem. Waiting we go substitute for the beats with the beats we picking them. Because me believe say you no need for beats picking. For let picking go better because it don't work for me. Me picking love me, I love him, me picking not afraid me. That not mean to say me picking not do things in way I don't like. It do things in way I don't like. But because I decide not for beat him. I decide not for halaparam.
Yeah, like don't go business. You say they go to place a camp. I don't go offline.
Okay, you did live now, so okay. Make I put you volume down. Okay, yeah. So as I be they say to una way they watch we na Facebook. It's okay if you disagree with me, but I really want, if you disagree with me, let you still call. Make we know what you think. We won't forget your opinion. We won't forget, why you believe, say, if you're not beat speaking, picking or go better. Because you may not believe this, but the reason we defect over everything. Everything we defect over. We know Sabi Sidon. You look at what they go on with politics. Now the same thing they go on. We don't know how to solve problem. And one of the reasons and we make TTD salon problem not the solve. Because we not get problem solving skills. Any side what we do, we just want for hala. If na hala will be make now so today this place for don't full up with calls them. But because we talk something we make sense, you know they hear people and call, you know go see people and respond to them. But if na mami calls will be the cause we save na so you foresee people away for the call. You foresee people and go participate. And this is a culture what we need for change, because if we not change them, we not go stop for attract the problems and what we they get. Now my encouragement now one day to we all as Sierra Leoneans them. As a good citizen, I don't learn forget a room so that somebody go offend me. For say yes, I always believe say somebody go offend you no matter who that you be, whether you na president or whether you na who that for. But we not get for the calm that kit. For calm solve the issues by insulting one another. That one did not go solve the problem. We not go solve problem by fighting. And we not go men picking the way the men we and believe say that picking they go better because we they beat them. Because that's not true. For beat picking or they make picking better. It go only take away the picking indignity. It go only make that picking they grow for be angry. We person doing something and don't know how for handle that situation there. So the only solution where that person they go get that picking they go get now for either cause mommy cause or fetch somebody. We see how that one day they manifest even within political circle where we they see people that we want for run for government we want for lead the country, then they kind of Facebook, they cause mommy cause, then go respond to things and we people and just disagree with them. And because they disagree with them, you go see them come online, then go talk all kind bad word them. Same way they can easily sit them together, then resolve them, and just do them like how they say civilized way. Because when they say somebody civilized, not so the close way you were. Person the way you can get a PhD, but you're not civilized. Because education not make you civilized. It just you're supposed to be informed. Now your behavior now determine, not to your education where you get to determine how civilized you are. Now how you use that education therefore deal with issues. Now it make you civilized. So you can get your PhD, you can get all kinds of degree at this world. But if the way how you handle things not civil, then you're not civilized. If you get PhD, we person do something, you cannot treat it for cause you go fetch that person there, it means you're not civilized. Now the same thing with your pikin. If your pikin do you something where they do something wrong, not so because the pikin bad, the pikin they do something wrong because you don't know how to do the right thing, and you don't know why if to do the right thing. Because for example, like this pikin, we go lost that card day. We all don't. It don't happen to we people and don't send we go somewhere with the play something happen with the thing we didn't send or we two and are grown. Now imagine that. Now card not even cell phone. Now just card the pikin lost. Now the pikin don't lost in two hand them. They don't lost in two hand them. And this now the grandpa we supposed for love this pikin. He's supposed for love him. Now for the rest of this pikin in life not go ever be the same. In life not go ever be the same. So how mortal man go get to the place for let it believe say now that if or do to 6-year-old pikin because the pikin lost card for him. Just imagine that for a moment. Now because of waiting we believe in. Because that part they believe say the only way where that pikin not go ever lost that card day, where the pikin not go ever lost the card, pass it beats that pikin day. If you not beat that pikin day, the pikin go continue for do that one day. And at this me once for let we talk about. That not to the solution. Because even if we continue for play the video, you go see. Even when they talk to the pikin not even at 6 years of age, you not even get an idea waiting to go on. Now play in just one for go play. Imagine that with all when they don't cut the hand them. It just one for go play. Even when the reporter come there, they try for talk but wait it don't happen to them. The pikin just one lay mama left and let go play. Because that speaking then they do. At that age, they all wait that pikin want for do now for play, not to for go buy card for person, not to for go get a responsibility. But because of the kind of culture and tradition where we get, now in result to this to waiting happen to this boboya so when a tragic thing what happened to this bobo. Hello, when I don't come back on. Hello, Abdul.
Yeah, hello.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't come on.
Okay. Yes. So yes, anybody try for call? Let we know if people can call for contribute to something. Because the arrangement what Abdul make today,
Okay.
it just messed the whole thing.
Make I announce the phone line.
Okay.
Yeah, Raymond.
Yeah, I can announce some. I can announce some because
Yeah.
as long as in the agreement, me can announce and I also. So if you the plan,
Okay,
if you want
alright.
for call the line,
Alright.
these are the numbers them. These are the numbers then where you go reach out to we. If you're in America, you want for participate in this conversation. These are the numbers them 609-836-0916. If you dey salon and you want for call, you can call the WhatsApp. Make sure say na WhatsApp call you dey give me, because the direct line you go find it difficult for me then pick them up. So call WhatsApp, not call direct. So the number why they call na just WhatsApp call. This na 099 91 71 88. 099 91 71 88. The other number where you go call him, you get for add the 231 because na Liberian number. So you go add 231 088 72 90 65 6. That na the Liberian number. If you want for call the station number when I Rema Radio, the number na 079 40 40 30. Call, make we know what you think about this conversation. Whether you believe say if you not beat your pikin, it not go better, or you can able mend pikin, you not beat him and the pikin go better past where you beat him. So call the station right now. We not get much time, but we can able to accommodate you call, and I promise say next week we go continue with this conversation. But these are the numbers and you go reach out to we for let you participate with this conversation. So we dey wait for you call, we dey listen to you. But there is so much where they happen to pikin when you decide for deal with pikin the way how some of we the way how they raise some of we. Because studies don't prove say you can call wise at the talk. If you call Carmen, I will stop for talk for listen to you. Because like I said, studies don't prove say pikin them with and they beat with and small. Then they grow up for if they not become violent, something they happen to them. Then go get depressed, then go get wamat, they not go get better sense. They're not able for focus on something. One of the reasons we make most people in Africa we very unstable. We very very unstable now because of the trauma we some of we suffer from. You go see we will do one thing and also the next minute we want for good, or another thing the next minute we want for do. So we whole life we go run around all the place try for do something. At the end of the day, people and say we know better. Because your brain very important in life. Anything we do in this world, they come up from your brain. And when that brain they get problem where you small, that problem they grow with you. Now way na studies that we don't prove for be true. I know say for we in Africa, because person not die, as long as the person not die, we believe say the person they do well. Well, that not so true. But cool people and they will know they do well. They not died and they alive, but they know they do well in life. Then get so many problems and we then self no know why make them get them problems and they. And that not the reason. Some pikin and they know they born pikin as full man. No pikin or they will them born as full man. But you find out say some pikin and they grow up in school, they're not able for learn. Because of that trauma wouldn't they suffer from. I mean, for example, me na person way the people that we sabi me who I go school with, they know say me a brilliant person. I be a prefect from where I did primary school, so I go secondary school, me na a prefect. Because I was very smart. But one subject, the two subjects then we I not ever do well pa, na be math and French. It's so interesting. One of my schoolmates, when a Pastor Karim na Guinea, na mean to go school, mean to meet up after 40 years. He tell me, or nearly 40 years. Now they remind me about the man will be they teach we French. In they speak French, because maybe able for behind the beats, but may not be able for speak French. I be love French, but the reason we make are not able for sabi French. Now because the man will be the teach we, then we call him Mr. Saw. the man be the beat we in a way that I not able for concentrate. Me na person we don't like somebody with the I don't like punishment. If you want to make her thrive, punishment not go make her thrive. So because even though I love the subject, now the same thing with math. Not to say I be hate math, not to say I fool and not able for do math, but I not be able for do that hot mental. Where they come, they say hot mental, they just they beat you everywhere. The moment where I see Cain, it don't disturb me. I'm not able for focus on what I supposed for learn. And so because of that, I find that difficult for do well per math. But every other subject else we I be they do, we not involve that bit in there. Me I be a student per next subjects in there. And so me na one person we I know say then they go affect somebody for bit speaking. Imagine picking going to school for learn. The first way they see before even you go to classroom na cane they see that the teacher in hand. And the pikin know waiting that cane they do to them. And so the pikin, the moment we person begin to afraid, in level of concentration, not they again. It's very difficult for let pikin even concentrate to try for teacher. It's very difficult. Let alone a see cane around and way they make you afraid. The moment we person afraid, the ability for that pikin they retain what you they tell them, it don't disappear. Now some of the effects in one and day we make we pikin so then they go school then they pass. Because then they cram the questions them. So we then go school and they pass. But after them come out school, we then pass that class. If you ask them, the same thing way he been doing at school, where he gets maybe 100 or 80, 90. When you ask him at the next class, you know, go remember that thing in there. Because in brain not they able for store information because of that trauma way it they go through whilst it they learn. Now one of the reasons we see some of we picking them, not the only reason, but now one of the reason and the way see we get picking them when they graduate from college, then they get degree, but they're not even sabi nothing. They're not sabi nothing because they know they retain anything. So imagine the picking they go school and they beat them. We can host back, we do something, then they beat them. The one grand picking, then they traumatize them everywhere. They go to the neighborhood, they do something again, somebody go alapagam, somebody go beat them. Now all of them here so they result to waiting they affect in our life. Even the reason we're not romantic. If you look at we in terms of being romantic, we are not romantic. That mean we get boku picking because for we inside relationship now only sex we feel to say na being romantic. Because we don't know how to be affectionate because I the right word that one day. We are not affectionate, because we were not raised like that. We're not raised like that. We say your papa go hug you, your mama go hug you, then go nurture you. Because we not go through the process of nurturing. Most of the way out there men we now for halapa we then beat we for let we better. There is nothing like encouragement. Where you fail, even where you fail in our school, they know they encourage you for let you do well. Now beats and they beat you. Because you fail or then go shame you all that thing and day. So when you look at the studies they wouldn't don't do now then consider they are so the effect waiting thing and they get, and you look at we waiting they happen to we, then people are also they're right. Waiting and study exactly everything we then describe inside that studies we then do. Now the same thing they happen to we in Africa. Now the same thing, the same behavior, just as they describe and say people and way they go through them thing and they now then also they happen to them. Now that they happen to win in Africa, so they not go lie. They don't do them stories they also over and over. Now that make them decide say we want for raise a nation, we not go fight for election, we not go fight for this, we not go make plaba for this for kill each other. Now the reason make where we fight, you know say where we can get problem na salon, whether na politics or whether na tribal or then where they men with peace, now then they go make peace for we. Because we not sabi make peace for we self. The last time we SLPP and APC get problem, now the American ambassador, we not even know who the plaba start. They not even know who the confusion. The people that will make them confusion, they're not able for make peace. Pass with man and go for go make peace with we. Because they mend them in a peaceful way. They mend them in a peaceful way. If all lenti also not prove say wetin we dey talk na also not true, then maybe you just don't want for pay attention to it. All the problems are what we don't get na salon. Pass with man them now they go fix them for we. The people that we know they beat speaking them moon. We where they beat for let we better. Now we they do things and we know the better we. And the one day we they know the beat for make them better. Now then they go make peace for we. Now to them we they come for help. We not get good schools them. Now then we they council for let them give we aids them. All the NGOs them where we get in a salon. We not get NGO when we the salon them. We will get with problem more. We not even get NGOs them when we the sponsor we safe. For let we better we safe. Now the people that wouldn't the beat, the people that wouldn't know the people who don't know the beat, the people that wouldn't know the halapa, then young picking and with the men. Now then they put money together, giving for let we go better. So I really want let we think about NTR so. As much as you may not agree with waiting as they say, but I really want let you see all the results there. So where I don't just explain to you, for let you think twice. So maybe next week I will continue with this conversation because we're not able to talk to the callers and today because of the technical glitches what we get. But we will continue with this conversation next week. And we want to encourage you for let you share this link to other people so that and encourage you also for let you come now so and explain to we how the beat with and beat you benefit you. And the goodness will come out of it. If you're not a millionaire, let we know. If you're not a person we don't deal with you man for years when I not make blah blah, let we know because your mama and papa beat you, so that maybe we go get something where we go learn from you. For una way I see people in the comment on TikTok. I'm not sure if I go able for read them. But yes, we want for encourage on ourselves with the following our TikTok. When I share this link and also encourage other people for make them go be part of this conversation. We want for let salon do well. And the only way we salon they do well, not only if we self do well. If we not do well, salon not go do well. And the only way we could do well, past we come together and stop for course with mama them. Let we stop for fete. Let we stop for do things and we they add more to with problems then we go able for use sense for solve the problems and what we get. But other than that, we problems are not go ever end. We go die, we left them problems here, so we picking them, we grand picking them, and the same trend will continue. I want for tell you thank you for the time we want to take for listen to we, and I want for also appreciate all the people and way and they share this information, the people that way they contribute to this show, whether not financial support they give or not just you support for see how we all go come together and make Salon a better place. So me are the good citizen, Ahmed Kamara, and I want for thank unam, and I look forward to for see unam next week. As we continue with this conversation. When I thank you, I want to tell Brother Aruna, Sir Aruna, thank you, and we also want to wish you a happy anniversary. I think it's an 18th anniversary of your wedding celebration. We pray that God will add more to Unam, and I also want to appreciate the gentleman we allow we follow we use in audio during this broadcast. I want to encourage you, make you follow him. Now young man we get it gets very interesting stories and way they put out there in link now we own we salon voice. We is spell WI, then the salon SALONE voice. So follow him na TikTok, follow him na Facebook. You go know more about the story way I just explained to you because he also they continue with the Pekin, and maybe if you get any help or assistance we want for render to that Pekin day, you can also reach out to them in numbers and day so that we all go see how we go help that Pekin day, because that Pekin day go need help for the rest of his life. And as you can see, in Papa, in Grandpa, we do this thing to not even get money. In Papa, if you listen to the interview, even in Papa try very hard for letting know cut in Pekin hand, but himself not able for save in Pekin hand them. So next week we will come back and talk about this, not only for this Pekin, and also for other Pekin then where they go through the same thing. Waiting we go do as Sierra Leoneans them for change this culture of wickedness, or this tradition of wickedness, we believe in so much. When you look at most of the things and what we cherish, like I be they tell me the other day, I say salon, we get 5 religion them. Now 5 religion then we get a salon. We get Muslim, we get Christians them, we get APC, we get SLPP, then we get the traditionalists them. Now the 5 religion then and then we get in a salon. And we so believe in what we believe in that it no matter waiting at the truth. We not care anymore for let we look into waiting go make we better. We don't so reduce ourselves, because I call a reduction. We don't reduce ourselves from being a human being simply to colors. This one say you a red person, this one say you a green person, and because of that we go for just because you wear a color. Just imagine how shameful that's for be to we. Just think about it for a moment. That somebody not go, if somebody wear green and pass by you, even though that person not do anything to you, and not do you bad, and not offend you, you go hate them because of that. Some neighborhood and they then go stone the person. The same thing, somebody just wear red. I be listen to one man where they tell me say, if somebody wear red, you go tell Adu, you know, go get water for drink. Just imagine that. How you mortal man, you go reduce yourself to such a level that if somebody wear red or somebody wear green, you go offend you know, go get water for drink. Just imagine that. So think about the culture what we're born into. Think about the kind of mindset we then raise we into. How we go expect salon for better if we think then kind way then they. If we are willing, if we get the mind for do bad to person just because the person wear red clothes or green clothes, or because the person they support a particular party. So because of that, we not get problem for doing bad. We not get problem for hurt them. But at the same time, with the complaint say, salon no better. Who's president will go elect, will go solve that problem there for we? Will not tell me. Even Jesus, when not Jesus. Even if Jesus can as alone, as long as we get APC, SLPP, we get Timini, we get Mende, and we they behave the way how they behave so, Jesus herself not go save we. Because Jesus not get for force you for change. Unless you're willing for change. If you're not willing for change, just like how Jesus can at the wall. He can at the wall for can't save people them. The people that we can for save now they end up for kill them. And so the man go back in heaven, no side come out from. And at the same thing, even if Jesus come na salon today, if we the salon people have not decide how we go love each other, we not decide waiting we go do to one another, even though we disagree. Just like a Jesus, people in the way offend them. But even at the point where Jesus going at the cross, he still say forgive them. He say because they don't know what then they do. And at that Jesus come for can't teach we. For una we na Christians them. And I mean encouragement that one day to we. I want for tell una thank you. I look forward to engaging una next week. Maybe we'll get a better reception and for let we see what we go do. Most likely we go engage another radio station. By next week, I look at the possibility on that, because we get some serious problem with the technical thing and the way to call. Because the goal here is now for let we spread this message. So there is a possibility they say by next week we will also announce another radio station where we go operate on just for let we go able for spread this message. And if you self don't get this message, please talk to people about it. Start forget this conversation with other people and if them people then disagree with you, bring them come to the station now, so let we agree with it and get for say maybe then get something good way then don't benefit from way we don't know, then we can able for listen to them and see how we all go make Salon a better place. So thank you very much, and see you next Sunday by the grace of God. Thank you, Mr. Aruna. May God bless you and have a beautiful evening.